How you doing? My name's John Sikoris, and this is Sharif Sikoris, and we're the owners of Titan Medical Center.
Alright, what's going on, guys? Welcome to Talkin' Smack. It's another week. It's actually the day before Christmas Eve when I'm filming this, so by the time you watch this, it's going to be after Christmas, but I still hope you guys had a great Christmas and a good New Year that's coming, okay? So hopefully, we'll talk about New Year's. Hopefully, this year, 2019, right? It's 2019, right? Yeah, 2019 is going to be your year. I'm hoping that this is going to be your year. All right? Okay, first thing I want to talk about is the boss of Muscle Sport Mag, Joe Pietaro. Hi, let me clarify a few things. I have to do this because comments in the comment section and of all my videos from the Country Crush show to this show. Obviously, I think Joe pissed a lot of you guys off by talking about the guy Dan the Bodybuilder in Thailand. I didn't really see his whole rant. I don't know everything he said. I don't really watch a lot of videos, guys, even on YouTube. I'm fucking shot, you know. I got so much other bullshit going on. And but I gotta tell you something, okay? Joe and I are good friends, all right? We been friends long before this here, Muscle Sport Mag stuff, and, we've known each other now for a while. And I got to tell you something. There's a few things I just want to straighten out with you guys, okay? And I'm not saying this because Joe's my friend, all right? Joe is a guinea, which is an Italian. I can say that because I'm Italian, okay? Joe's a guinea from New York. And let me explain something to you about Italians from New York. We have a different mindset, okay? You ever watch a movie, My Cousin Vinny? That's the way shit is, bro. That's the way New York Italians really are. The chicks and the guys, okay? They're fucking, we all get a little crazy sometimes, and we say things, a little bit off the cuff. Now, I gotta tell you something. I know that supposedly in the video somebody said, Joe said to the guy, Dan, go kill yourself. You should kill yourself or something like that.
So yeah, girl. So
Pow! Let me get your number, girl.
Is that a flip phone? Hell no. Kill yourself, nigga.
Listen to me. That's a New York guinea thing, all right? If Joe has an argument with his wife, they may argue with something, or Joe with one of his friends or something, he'd be like, yeah, dude, go kill yourself if you're fucking gonna, that's like a normal thing. You know what I mean? Fuck, you're complaining all day. Go kill yourself then.
Kill yourself.
It's just, it's a guinea thing. So when he flies out, I'm not making excuses for Joe. Yes, sometimes he says shit, even like, I'm friends with Ron Harris too, and I know that those two, butt heads.
I think, was it on Dave's show where they were one of those Iron Rage debate, something, Muscle in the Morning, new, I know, he has a lot of shows, where they were talking about, guys like you aren't real journalists because you've never had anything printed in a print magazine. Was that them?
Yep, that's what he said, which was interesting because I don't know if you consider Muscle Sport to be a real magazine, but I've had several columns posted in that magazine.
No comment. But sorry, no comment. But
sometimes we say things and mean a different concept. I can honestly tell you this, okay? And if you think I'm sticking up for Joe, I'm not. I know how we talk. Even when Joe and I talk, hey, dude, whatever, you know what I mean? Go kill yourself. All right, hey, fuck it, you know, you always complain. You should go kill yourself then. You know, my friend says that all the time to his girlfriend, shut up, go kill yourself. Okay? But I can tell you this, and this is the truth. I honestly believe that if the kid did something to hurt himself, this kid Dan, okay, or if the kid did die, Joe would be upset. He wouldn't like that. Especially, you know, he wouldn't sit out to be like, the kid killed himself. He wouldn't do that. I can tell you that now. It's an expression. Joe flies off the handle. It's an Italian thing, bro. We make a big thing over nothing, okay? Like Joe Pesci. Dude, let me tell you something. We all grew up, in New York, we all grew up with guys like Joe Pesci. You crazy fucking guys, though. Let me tell you something. You may have, in Cornstalk, USA, you may have guys that are fucking crazy, but New York guineas that are crazy, bro, legendary, okay? They're fucking nuts, all right? Real, true fucking... I'm talking about, like, from Goodfellas, you know, that kind of Joe Pesci. We all know guys like that, and that's the way they act, and they say things.
You fuck my wife.
What?
You fuck my wife.
Where do you get your balls big enough to ask me that?
Man, she again. Did you or did you not?
It's a sick question. You're a sick fuck, and I'm not that sick that I'm going to answer it. I'm going to leave. Understand, you fucking wacko? Fuck you! Fucking screwball, you. Fuck your mother!
Okay, Joe is just, you know, I actually saw somebody actually say about Joe doesn't support the veterans or whatever. That's not true. My father's a veteran, a war veteran, and my son is a war veteran. My son's intelligence with the government, the American government, okay? My son was intelligence in the Army. But let me tell you something about Joe, okay? Joe served, you know, he was a New York City police officer, okay, in Brooklyn, in one of the baddest fucking places on the planet, bro. Again, this ain't Cornstalk, USA, where, you know, my friend or my father's a sheriff, you know, or a fire. Well, get the fuck out of here. This guy's with an NYPD in fucking Brooklyn, New York, okay? In the worst fucking... You know where that guy walked up and killed those two Brooklyn cops? They was just sitting in a car, okay, about 5 years ago, how long that was. Some dude just walked up because he hated cops and shot them both. That was Joe's post when he was young. Okay? I'm not sticking up for Joe, but let's be realistic. Joe was a sergeant, okay? A detective for NYPD. So to say that he doesn't support the country or serve, you know, like doesn't support the veterans, bro, you gotta, you know, come on, you gotta see the guy put his ass on the line in a police force. I'm not, again, Joe, I know you got a big fucking mouth sometimes. I love you to death. Even the stuff with Ron Harris, I don't like that. He knows that. Joe knows that. Joe's been like, you know, I know, Greg. Sometimes I just, you know, like that, okay? But Joe also takes a lot of shit too, guys. So you gotta give him, you know, a little bit of leeway, all right? A little bit of leeway. That's all. I know you guys think, hey, you're sticking up for Valentino, whatever. You're both guinea fucks from New York. Yeah, we all both guinea fucks. I flew off the handle too, okay? But you got to give him a lot of slack. This guy's out there, you know, saying a lot of shit about him and stuff, and he doesn't delete it off the fucking site here, and he doesn't delete it off any of the social medias and nothing. So, you know, Joe's Joe, okay? You don't have to like him. You don't want to like him, don't like him, okay? But even the shit with Ron Harris, he knows I don't like that. Ron Harris is my friend. Joe's my friend. I want everything like peace and love, bro, because the sport is full of fuckos and momos and fuckos, okay? And, you know, it's okay to be a momo when you're a fucko, bro, all right? So I'm just here trying to clear the air with that. You guys, you know, you're saying shit to me and stuff. I don't know what you want from me, you know what I mean? You know, MSM is my home, too. I'll bring up the Joe Pesci thing again. You know, like, remember the movie My Cousin Vinny? Remember when when the two kids there, the fucking Karate Kid and the other kid that were locked up in jail, I forgot their names, Ralph Macchio and whatever his name is, and he's telling, you don't understand how my cousin Vinny was when we were at a birthday party and the magician was like, you know, he was doing these tricks and he's telling, he hit it in his shoe, he put the card behind his back, you know what I mean? That's the truth. You know, you can't win an argument with these guys. You can't win an argument with a New York Guinea. Try to fucking go with a New York Guinea girl, bro. Or Italian girl from New York. You know? You can't win an argument, bro. It's not going to happen. So, All I'm trying to tell you is this, Joe. All right? I know I'm the same way. Joe and I come from I'm from the Bronx, and Joe is from Brooklyn. Bro, two of the baddest fucking places on the planet Earth. Again, some of you guys live in different countries. Some of you guys live in Cornstalk, USA. There's nothing wrong with Cornstalk, USA, bro. I like to go to Cornstalk, USA. Get out of here sometimes, okay? But it's a different animal, okay? It's a different animal. When you're in New York, Guinea, you have a fucking different mentality. You fly off the handle. Sometimes you say shit that's fucked up, okay? You just fly off the handle. That's the way you are. All right? Okay? Remember how many times Joe Pesci in the movie fucking My Cousin Vinny, how many times he say shit to fucking with the judge, and the judge would be like, hey, come on, what do you say? Even about the clothes, what are you wearing? The judge says to, what is that you're wearing? He said, clothes. You know what I mean? Like, it's a Guinea thing. He's being sarcastic. All right, simmer down. Anyway. So Joe's in New York, Guinea. All right? And I'm happy here at MSM. So some of you guys are telling me, leave MSM. I'm not leaving MSM. All right? If you like me, watch my video. If you don't like me, you think I'm a piece of shit now, whatever the fuck, okay? Then don't watch the video. What can I tell you? All right. Enough of that shit. Let's get into some other bullshit here. All right, so got the clipboard here with the questions. I was going to save this for Country Cross because it's more of a training show. But listen to me. This guy's asking me about Dorian Yates. What's your opinion about Dorian Yates? Because you seem to not like this guy, Tyler Durden. Which, obviously, there is a Tyler Durden kid that I know that runs an anabolic website. Okay? This is not him, different avatar. And in this, he's using a name, Tyler Durden. That was... What's his name? Fucking Brad Pitt in that movie, Fight Club. But anyway, he wants to know here. He says, you talk to Dorian Yates, you talk about Dorian Yates, you talk about him in the nightclubs and everything. What's your opinion on Dorian Yates? What's your opinion on his training philosophy? Oh, guys, man, I've talked about this shit before. I love Dorian Yates. I think Dorian Yates is one of the smartest guys in bodybuilding. I think he's very smart. I love the way his brain thinks, okay? Dorian Yates was an awesome fucking champion. Okay, his physique was not my favorite physique out there, okay? But he was a fucking awesome champion, and you gotta respect the guy. As a man, I respect him. He says a lot of things that's so fucking dead on, it's not even funny. But when he starts talking about the training and there's only one way and all this other stuff and his way and the Mike Mentzer way, Mike Mentzer was his mentor and Arthur Jones was his mentor. I know Mike Mentzer. I knew Mike Mentzer. He's dead now. I knew his brother. I knew Arthur Jones. Mike Mentzer used to come to my gym sometimes when he was in New York. My gym that I owned. Not that I trained it. I owned it, okay? And let me just tell you something about Mike Mentzer. We once had an argument because he told me there's no way you're training with full failure if you can do more than 2-3 sets for that, for that exercise. And I told him, you're fucking wrong, bro. You're dead wrong. Listen to me. Oh, Bafungal. Listen. The heavy-duty type training that Dorian Yates does not work for everybody. You can't just package up a training routine. There's no bodybuilder. Not me, not Dave Palumbo, not Charles Glass, not Arnold Schwarzenegger. Nobody in bodybuilding has the answer to what's right for you. Nobody. You can't package up an answer in bodybuilding. Even with nutrition, it doesn't matter. Everybody's different. Everybody. I've been with some of these pro bodybuilders, fucking, Mike Matarazzo drinking a beer before the Arnold Classic one year. 2-3 weeks before the Arnold Classic, he was drinking a fucking beer and he ate 2 cheeseburgers with French fries. Okay? Everybody is different. Everybody. I've seen Vince Taylor eat donuts. Okay? Same thing. Before, a couple weeks before a show. Then again, Lila Brada was at my house 2 weeks before the 1988 Mr. Olympia, and he was eating nothing but egg whites. He was peeling fucking hard-boiled eggs, okay, and eating white rice. And he was even bitching to his now wife, Robin, was even saying, man, I can't tell you, I hate this, it's killing me. And she's like, hey, listen, you chose this, this is your choice, you don't have to do that. So listen what I'm trying to tell you. Nobody has the fucking answer. You know what the answer is? I'm going to give you the answer right now. Gotta find out what's right for you. Dorian Yates' training system works good for guys like him that have the right fiber that responds to that type of training. Did you hear what I just said? Did you hear what I just said? Okay? That doesn't mean that you're going to respond. I told you, Schwarzenegger worked with Arthur Jones for a little small period of time, and he said it killed him because he felt like he got smaller and smoother. He said his exact words were, the worst thing that can happen to a bodybuilder, I'm not going to do his voice, I don't do it so great, is that I get a little burn from suntan, so if you see peeling or what looks like lotion on my face is from that. He said what the worst thing that can happen to a bodybuilder is he gets smaller and smoother. Okay? And that's exactly what happened to Arnold. Me, I could fucking train to failure, do a set to failure, till I can't even move anymore, barely partial movements. And then guess what? I'm ready to go again. No, it doesn't mean that I'm not going to fail. It doesn't mean I'm going beyond. I'll go beyond failure. I still fucking partial movements, half movements, and I stop. Sometimes I stop you, especially with hamstrings and shit. I'll stop and I'll hold it like this in a curl position, and contract the body, and I'll hold it for like 10, 15, 20 seconds, depends. Just hold that position. The pain is incredible. Guess what? 5, 10 seconds, I'm ready to go again. Okay? So don't tell me I don't go to fucking failure. But I like volume training. It seems to make me grow. So that's the thing with Dorian, okay? When he starts touting that shit like it's the only way to train, if you don't train that way, you're not training hard. And, I saw him tell Dave Palumbo that a lot of these gurus don't know what they're talking about. They were never pro bodybuilder. Well, Dave wasn't a pro bodybuilder, okay? Dave was huge, though. Listen, I love Dave. Dave's my boy. He's a brother to me, okay? You guys know that already. But it doesn't mean because the guy's not a pro bodybuilder doesn't know his shit, okay? Fucking Trevor, Coach Trevor, who everybody knows him as he's my friend, okay? I know him. And Tony, huge. Those guys know more than most fucking pro bodybuilders ever know, all right? Just because you're a pro bodybuilder doesn't mean you got the answers. So I don't, Dorian's a little wrong with that, okay? As a matter of fact, he was saying it, but I think he himself once worked with Chad Nickel. I don't know, man. I could be wrong with that. I'm not sure. Don't engrave that in stone. I could be wrong with that, okay? All I'm telling you is, I love Dorian. I love actually the way he thinks. A lot of his philosophies and stuff on life and everything like that, I do like that, okay? But when he starts saying it like that, the only way to train is that way, I don't believe that. I feel most people won't grow from his type of training. Okay, and somebody who put comment down said the best comment. I wish I took whoever you are. I forgot who wrote this comment on these videos I do. He said, I don't want to take training advice from a guy who's constantly getting hurt. Meaning Dorian, who tore biceps, who tore this, tore that. He was always getting hurt in bodybuilding. Okay, that's basically what ended his career. Okay, it's not a diss. It's not a diss. But that heavy training is also what fucking fucked up Ronnie Coleman like that. You know what I mean? All I'm telling you, it doesn't mean, and even though Ronnie, to me, it wasn't really heavy to Ronnie, so Ronnie Coleman is getting reps with that. He could sit there and T-bar roll 450 pounds, but he's getting like fucking 10, 15 reps with it. For him, it's light, okay? But the point I'm trying to make to you is everybody is different. The best advice I could give you guys, the best advice, is find out what's right for you. Even in nutrition. Okay? I know guys who don't do good on keto. I know other guys who can't do... Mike Matarazzo, any carbs he made, he felt like he got fat. You know what I mean? He used to eat nothing but fucking red. Of course, later on in life, he blamed that partially and the steroids on his fucking heart condition. But that's the day he was born with that. I'm just telling you, everybody is different. You have to find what's right for you. You know what bodybuilding is? You know what bodybuilding is? It's about experimentation. You got to be a scientist, bro. You got to have an open mind, too. Have an open mind in bodybuilding. Experiment. Try. You could try the Dorian Yates thing. You may find out, holy fuck, I'm growing like a weed. There'll be guys putting comments here, I do the heavy duty. It's the only way to go. Heavy weights built my butt. Then you get other guys, dude, I tried that shit in the fucking, it didn't work for me. It was about what's right for you. Okay? I can't tell you. I can tell you what I did. I could give you some suggestions. Okay? But I can't tell you this is, if anybody had the exact, like, you know, oh, follow this routine right here, bro, follow it. You know, if you did Arnold Schwarzenegger's routine set for set, rep for rep, weight for weight, okay, contracted it when he contracted it, the exact routine, it doesn't mean you're going to look like Arnold. Good chances it won't. Okay? You gotta find out what's right for you. Alright? This is about being a scientist. You gotta use your brain. And you, like Lilo Brada, bro. Remember I told you the story before. I'll say it really fast. Lilo Brada was at my house. He said he was just, you know, in 1988, he said, I was just in a fucking restaurant. Me and the wife were sitting there, and I see these giant 1,000-pound bulls. Black Angus bulls. And they're in a fucking little rickety fence. You know what I mean? And we're looking out the right. I'm just watching these bulls walk. They walk right up to this little tiny rickety fence, and they like shy away from it. And they won't go near it. And he said to me, I thought to myself, look at those bulls. Those bulls could fucking just bash right through that fence if they wanted to and run away, if that's what they wanted. But they were schooled. They were conditioned to learn. We don't go beyond those fences. That's what he told me. They conditioned themselves. Not to go, not even try, you know, oh, I'm not even going near that fence. He said, how many bodybuilders build fences in their brain and are afraid to go beyond what they've been taught, what they've thought all along? Got to do bench for chest, bro. Got to do it. Even Dorian Yates, let's use Dorian Yates again, said, bench pressing didn't hit my chest. He said he got big delts from bench pressing. Okay, I know the same thing with guys with squats. There's guys who can't squat, dude. You just narrow hips, long leg. You just can't fucking squat. You're not made for squats. Doesn't mean you can't get big legs. It means you got to think outside the box. Okay, that's what it means. You got to think outside the box. I'm like Dorian. I could bench. I've won a bench show. Okay, but you know what? It didn't make my pecs thick. I had to do exactly what Dorian did. Declines, shit like that. A lot of dumbbell work. I'm just telling you. That's Mado. I have another friend that's all he did was bench. He would bench and then he would do neck presses, and that's it. You know, like to the neck, and that would get his upper chest. And his chest is full from here up. His beautiful chest, like Serge Nubret. Look at Serge Nubret. Never went heavy on a bench. Used to take like 300 pounds and just do it for reps. And look at his chest, one of the best chests ever. Who's right and who's wrong? You gotta find out what's right for you. Be a scientist. Experiment, bro. Use yourself. You're your own guinea pig, but only you can read that feedback. Even a coach can't read that feedback, okay? Only you can read your own feedback. Be a scientist. It's the best advice I can give you, okay? Just because an ex-Mr. Olympia tells you, no, this is the only way to train, this is the way, doesn't mean he's right. Just because he was Mr. Olympia don't mean he was right. Okay? A lot of these guys are genetic freaks. They could pick their nose and eat it and grow. They could sneeze like this and I just put 2 inches on my biceps. Doesn't mean it's you. More than likely, they're genetic freaks. More than likely, you don't have it like that. So, my advice to you is be a scientist. Be your own guinea pig, experiment, and see what's right for you. Alright? Gabish. As far as Dorian goes, Tyler Durden, whoever the fuck you are, use your real name. Come on. But as far as Dorian Yates goes, I have nothing but respect for Dorian. I didn't like that whole Holocaust is fake shit. You know, that's a little bit, maybe, I don't know, too much out there. You know, I didn't like that. Steve Blackman even told me go after him, you know. So I did a whole column in MD one time. I don't know if you saw it. Some of you guys read the Ramble Freak. I still respect Dorian. I love him. I think he's a god. He's a god among bodybuilders. I'm sorry. Don't think I don't like him. Just because I said about him in the Sound Factory and shit when we were in there and he partying and shit. They all did that. It was just funny because he was Mr. Olympia and he was having a good fucking time. That's all. I have nothing but respect for Dorian Yates. Okay, so nobody's bashing him. Please, he's a god. I love him. I love actually the way he thinks. He's one of the smartest guys in all of bodybuilding. But just doing in his training system is not. I'm not saying it's wrong, but you have to try it for yourself. Might work for you. Then again, high volume like Arnold. 50 sets of body part, bro. Fucking 3 times a week made Arnold look what he was. All right, that's enough of that. Anyway. Question. All right, guys, listen to me. I was going to end this with more bodybuilding rant stuff, but you know what? I figured, listen, this is the last video that I'm doing in 2018. All right? So this is like my New Year's video, really. Even though you're going to see this probably a couple days before New Year's Eve, it's the last video I'm doing in 2018. So the next video you see is a 2019 video. All right? So let's call this, my wish for you a New Year's. I want to first say thank you guys. Dude, you guys have been phenomenal to me, all right? I want to thank all you for the support. I see all your comments down here. I see all you guys, how you supported me, and, you always click on the video. You leave me a good comment. I try to comment back to all you guys. There's some I miss, especially if it's been more than like a week or so. The video, I got to go to the next videos and comment on there. So, but whatever. But hey, listen. I want to thank all you guys for being here and supporting me, because it means a lot to me. It really does. And my wish for you guys is that this new year, 2019, is going to be your year. All of you. Okay? Listen, if some of you guys are not doing so great and it's, 2018 really hasn't been your year, 2019 is going to be your year. Keep your chin up, okay? I'm rooting for all yous, all right? I really am. You guys have shown me the love. Now I want to show you that love back, okay? And if you're alone and this New Year's is not really, this past year hasn't gone so great, and this New Year's is kind of a little scary to you, don't worry about it. Good things are going to happen for you this year. Keep your chin up. You got to understand something, guys. Okay? Everybody in life has hills and valleys, ups and downs. Okay? We all do. And I know some of us think, oh, that's all I have is downs. When am I going to get the ups? Listen to me. There's somebody out there who's got it worse. Trust me. All right? I've been in hell, bro. You know what I mean? I know. I sat in a jail cell and it's no fun. You can't see your loved ones, and there's no God in jail. So, if you got bad shit, you fucking stuck on, I don't know, opiates, you fucking drink too much, you're angry, you got fucking, whatever, I don't know, whatever you do, it's not good, you're in a bad rut, now's the time to change that. And if you can't do it for yourself, to do it because I'm asking you to do it, okay? Do it for me, because you mean something to me, all of you. I need you guys here, okay? I really do, and it means something to me. I love everybody. You don't know how I am, okay? I genuinely care. So don't think if you're alone, you're not alone, bro, okay? My heart's with all of you guys. I just want you to know that. I'm being dead serious. I don't fuck around, okay? You got to learn to love yourself. I'm hoping that this year, you learn to love yourself. You treat yourself good. You're very good to yourself. Doesn't mean money. Don't measure your life by money, okay? Self-worth, self-love, self-respect, okay? Having a little dignity, having a little bit, that shit is, and living a good, clean life. You only get one shot, bro. But there's no do-overs, all right? If your life ain't going the way you really want it to go, then change. Now's the time. Now's the time, okay? If you can't do it for yourself, do it for me, please. Please, I'm asking you, please. All right? I'm being serious. You're not alone. All right? Whatever it is, if you got the monkey on your back, meaning, you got some problems with drugs and you're drinking and shit like that, end it now. Stop that, okay? Don't kill yourself with that stuff. Don't judge yourself by the amount of money you make, because that means nothing. Because celebrities who have fame and money and girls and this and that still kill themselves. Money can't buy you happiness. It can only buy you, temporary fulfillment, enjoyment. That's it. But it's not going to buy you happiness. So don't judge yourself by that. And then money will come. Money will come, okay? If you're not in a job that you want to get in, then fucking get out of that job and use this as a new beginning for you, all right? Look, it's just my way of letting you guys know that I appreciate you guys. I really do. And listen, be excellent to yourself. You deserve it. I'm telling you, you deserve it, okay? Capiche? All right? Look, even though you're a Momo, you're my Momos. All yous, you're my Momos. I'm a fucking Momo. Alright? It's okay. It's not a bad thing. So, thank you again for your support. Keep that fucking chin up like I keep telling you, okay? Don't treat yourself bad. Don't be down on yourself. Depression, anxiety, all that stuff. Okay? It's a normal thing. You don't need to medicate yourself for that stuff. Get your shit together. Get your shit straight. Use this as a new beginning. Please. Okay? Alright. If you got kids and you're estranged from your kids, do the right thing. Now's the time. Make that change. I don't give a shit. You gotta shell out the money and it's not fair and the bitch is fucking raking you over the coal. Whatever. Do whatever you gotta do. So you see kids. Be the hero. Be your own hero. Okay? Be your own hero. I know that's hard, but you gotta do it, bro. You gotta look in the mirror and you gotta be able to stick your chin up and say, I'm my own hero. Alright. Happy New Year to you guys. Again, I love you. I thank you for being here. And you know what I'm going to tell you? Stop fucking around. Get your shit together. Be excellent to yourself, because to me, you're all worth it. I need you here. Get your shit together. I need you here. Okay? Thanks again. Happy New Year. Merry Christmas. Whatever the fuck. I'll see you guys in the next video. 2019 coming at you.
At Titan Medical Center, we are here to make you feel better, look better, and perform better. We're here to get you to your optimal levels in the most natural way possible. We are a boutique-style clinic without the boutique-style costs. All medications are monitored and prescribed by a physician. Let us help you get the results you've been wanting. Come to Titan Medical Center for the most cutting-edge therapies and the most current information on how to take the most natural approach to your health.